Oh, hey, welcome back, gameologists. My name is Richard Minus, former U.S. Army sniper. Today we're going to be checking out Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Dang, so first I just want to say this game looks incredible. Moving in, I like how he's got a little bit of that camo going over his scope, kind of silhouette it, make it look solid, one section on that rifle, right? And man, he's got thermal. So I like their low crawl, guys. Like you see, they're at the height of the grass. When we're moving, we're staying low. That's a sniper crawl. There's a couple of different methods. They're high crawling right here. This is high crawl. When a sniper crawl and you're getting into your position, it's grab. You're literally grabbing roots and dragging your face into the ground. Stay very low. Heels, even the heels of your feet are on the ground. So real quick story, I see some water, right? Now I remember I was at sniper school. They took us over to a little sewer just like that, full of mud, a little water, and they smoked the crap out of us, made us roll around in it, do push-ups, flutter kicks, all kinds of crap, just to kind of get you all full of mud, and it really dyes your ghillie suit a natural color. All right, so we got approaching guys, and in this situation, they're gonna utilize their camouflage. They're not gonna move because you're dead either way, right? If they walk on top of you, if you get up, try to take some shots, you're not getting out of that situation. Your breathing sounds so loud. It sounds so loud, and you're trying to like lower your breathing. It just drives you crazy because I feel like certain times my breathing was so loud. But if you got a simple, just one thing in front of you that's protecting you camouflage-wise, concealing you, people are gonna notice your movement behind that concealment. So build those layers, guys, layers, 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 and you want to utilize it where you can see them, they can't see you. Remember, you're not trying to look like a bush. You're not trying to blend in like a tree. You're trying to do nothing. You're trying to be invisible, trying to be a ghost. And I like it's just quiet. This is real life. It's slow. You're like, where's all the action? And you're kind of like waiting for the action, but it's real life. It's slow, it's quiet, it's boring at times. Yeah, you're not gonna run with the weapon at the ready the whole time. You're gonna have it in the low ready.
If the missiles are here.
Until you approach something, and then you're picking it up to the high. So low ready, right? You're here. That's what you're moving in, the low ready. And then when you're getting on there and you have enemy combatants, you're expecting that, and you can go in the high. I like this position where they're at, for the simple fact is they're high, but they're not high. You know, it's not like the highest point. You know, everybody looks high when they're thinking sniper, right? You're looking all around. You're right there in the middle. It's a beautiful thing. I have missed a 350-meter shot, and it's only because of my cockiness. I know I said it before in that other one. I was using hold off, and I was like, well, I'm gonna make this challenging. And I fired, and the round just barely missed his face. I learned real quick. I had to humble myself. So when he's talking notches, you know, in the reticle, we're thinking mil dots. Like I had mil dots on mine, and exactly what he's doing, the hold offs, and they're telling him how to elevate, basically Kentucky windage, right? Because he's not dialing in. Oh yeah, you need to shoot, you know, three mil dots high to acquire that target. That is accurate, dead on. We're gonna utilize that hold off. What he's doing right here, utilizing that hold off to acquire that target. But man, they are dropping those guys. They're exploding, and their position is freaking outstanding. This is so good, man. Like honestly, guys, the spotter is telling the shooters what to do. And then a lot of times when you're shooting people or shooting at people, right, you're not gonna hit one shot, one kill all the way. That's what you strive for, one shot, one kill. But chances are, it's that second shot is the kill shot. Your spotter's gonna just see the trace of the round, see it's where it impacted, make that quick correction, and then you as the gun monkey are gonna do that adjustment based off of the information from the spotter, and then you're gonna take that shot and follow up. The follow-up is everything. Follow-up is key. You gotta be quick on it. Your communication between you and your spotter gotta be like that, because in a situation, life or death, you know, you don't have time to like, what'd you say? What do you mean? You don't have time for that. It's right away. I know what you're telling me. I'm doing the adjustment while you're saying it, and I'm taking that shot. When you got vehicles, you're sitting your butt down and you ain't doing nothing but utilizing that element of concealment.
There are exits in the vehicles. You can avoid them if you're still. But if you're looking for a gunfight, you'll get one.
I like that. If you're looking for a gunfight, you're gonna get one.
Ahead of you engage.
But I don't know, right? We want the odds in our favor. Sniper, we're outgunned, right? You're always outgunned, outnumbered. That we stay at a distance for a reason. We utilize concealment for a reason. They're doing exactly what I guess I would do. I probably wouldn't even do that. When those vehicles were rolling, I would already ran and took cover and changed my position, because you got to move on the battlefield. You don't want to stay in this situation. You don't want to stay still. You got to move. When you got your chance, your opportunities to move, you move. Shoot, move, and communicate. It's dramatic, it's awesome because it's a badass game. But in real life situation, are you gonna be crawling when you got guys all around you? No, you're not. So, sit down, be quiet, stay low, stay low. Okay, he's running for his life. I can respect that move. Is he gonna take the shot? That's the question. But I like right now, he's just going around and he's seeing where all those enemy combatants are, where their position are inside. So whether or not he's gonna take the shot, he's at least seeing where they are. So if they do get in there another way, they know what they're approaching. You don't wanna go into a blind area. Ooh. Well, that just caused a bunch of attention. Glass breaking. Yep, they know where you're at, but he wants a gunfight. Now he's got one. Truthfully, if it was me, I wouldn't have started a fight on the rooftop, because you're stuck there. You know, those guys are shooting up, you know, there you don't really have too much cover. And then you got guys on the outside that are gonna see you silhouetted. I would have probably just observed where they were at and then came up with a better entry plan before I took any shots from the rooftop. And this stuff gets me pumped, man. I've been itching to fire a weapon. I haven't in so long, and I just itching to put on my gear, dress up, right? And then go and cause holy hell, you know? Stuff's been drawing my attention lately. I don't know. Please comment, let Gameology know you guys want to see me on the range and doing some of this stuff. But look, he's silhouetted. You got nowhere to go. That's why you don't want to get stuck on a rooftop. Stay off a roof. One of the mistakes I made early on when I was deployed, we set up a hide in an area, and I set up on a rooftop. This is close to summer. This was summer. It was August, right? August in Iraq. 100 and some degrees. Stupidest thing I ever did was set up on a rooftop. Freaking the heat, you got all the elements, plus there's buildings. You're having to watch everything. Like you're watching and you're stuck there. So that was like the worst hide I ever set up. It was just on a rooftop in the middle of summer. Can't really do nothing but lay there and stay low and just observe. You know, when you're done taking your shots and they haven't seen you, you still have to get out of there. And they're watching on the glass, the cadre, they're watching on glass, on scopes, and they're trying to see you move and get out of there. So you sit flat for like 10, 15 minutes, just so that they change their sectors. And then from there, you're starting to move backwards. And that's the hardest thing, is the evac part. Because you're already like, I'm done with this objective. You just want to get out of there. So many guys got caught, you know, leaving the objective. Their shots, everything great, but as soon as they left the objective, they were caught because they were just impatient. They weren't moving properly. So like, you still utilize concealment, move slowly out of the area, and then when you got some distance and some vegetation or whatever to hide you, then you can run full on sprint, get out of there. The evac is just as important as the insertion and the mission. Stuff excites me. I like this a lot. This is good. Although, I do want to see those guys moving, because in real life, people move. They move a lot. So them just standing there, and plus you want a challenge, right? You don't want some guy just standing there and you're just like taking this easy shot at 300 meters, you know, this guy just standing there. I want a challenge. I want him to start running, right? And there's a saying, it was like,
I'm in position.
If you run, you're only gonna die tired. And that's kind of the thing I'm thinking of right now. Once people start moving, you got that distance and those ranges, that's where you can see who the real shooter is, right? So if you're at long range, this is where the Barrett comes in handy. You got those vehicles right there. When you have the Barrett, you have the ability to destroy those vehicles and the people in it. If those guys are all inside the vehicles, whatever, you're not gonna, I mean, take those shots. I mean, yeah, you're gonna hit some guys, you're gonna kill them, but if you got the Barrett, it's a semi-automatic and a 50 caliber round going through that vehicle, you're not only disabling the vehicle, but you're disabling all the people that are in it. Oh. I've been tear gassed before, and it's not that bad. That's not that bad. Pepper spray, I was crying. Nah, I wasn't crying, but I wanted to. Never approach a door frame straight on. Angles, CQB, close quarter combat, you need to be angles, 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 angles. Everything is angles. You're not standing in front of that doorway right there. That's a funnel of fire, right? It draws all the fire, right? I wanna be along a wall. You wanna be along the walls, stick along those walls, dominate the corners, and you dominate the room. Never go head on in there. And if you gotta go through a door frame, you better go through it really fast and really quick. All right, put the sniper rifle away. You can't utilize that. Yep, smart move. He listened to me, he heard me. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, incredible game, put me in it. I think I got some flashbacks, I got some PTSD from it. For more videos like this, be sure to check out Gameology on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll see you guys on the next one.